Let's see. Nope. No problems. Works just fine.
That's good. I guess.
All right. Right. So, 10 minutes early, but hey, better early than late and delayed because of technical difficulties, because we've all had that in the past.
Yes. We only have Tonya still making her face.
Yes. But that's okay.
Yes.
Everything is as normal. So we're not going to officially start the live stream until it's 10 o'clock. No, not 10. 7, 8. 8 o'clock. That's the time. I had a brain fart.
10 o'clock. We're just sitting here
for
like,
hours waiting. Ah!
No.
No, we just decided we would start a little early today just to make sure that everything was in order, that people can hear us, give people some time to join the chat. You know, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing.
Yes.
Oh, I am tired. It's a Sunday, so that's nothing new, really.
No.
Let's see if Ryurai is in the chat. She says, "Hi, girls. I see you. Everything seems great from my end."
Yes.
Good.
I responded. Good.
Yes, I can see. Fantastic.
Yes.
That makes me happy. And also, Ryurai, as always, first in the chat. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yes. We don't expect a lot of people to show up today because it's the first day of the season, and we know it's a good day outside. So I guess people are making the most of this Sunday.
Absolutely. I looked out the window and I saw that it was sunny today, and I thought for like 10 minutes maybe I should go outside just for a little bit, go for a walk, something, but I didn't.
Nah, it's fine. I went out for a small walk with my dog earlier today, so he's still tired from it, so sleeping on the floor.
Just
so yeah, you could if you want to see how that walk went or ended, you could always check out my story on Instagram. You don't have to.
No, but if you want to, it's a cute story.
It's just my dog lying around.
Just no, I don't want to walk.
Gonna stay here, watch the sky, the birds, and the people walking by and stuff.
Ryurai went to Fredrikstad to hang with friends because I was invited for once. Aww.
That's cool.
So we went and watched Spider-Man Far From Home. Ooh, cool. Was it a good movie?
I want to see it too.
I want to see it too. Well,
but I'm probably waiting until Netflix releases it, just like Endgame.
You have free tickets though, remember, that you can use.
Yeah, but I don't go to the movies.
Well, you go with me then, and we'll go together.
Just you two?
Well, I mean, you can come too, obviously.
No, I don't want to anymore.
Fine, just be that way.
Just because you didn't think of me.
Oh.
No, I don't want to.
Yes, clearly that oversight was on purpose.
Yes.
Such a bish.
Yes, total bish. No, but that's nice. I'm glad you had fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I spent most of my day working on prepping for the stream because, as you may have noticed, something is a little bit different, and we're gonna get into that when we start the live stream.
Yes. Well, I actually like the layout with all the faces of everyone up at the same time.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you use Hangouts and the picture keeps swapping between the people, sometimes it swaps to someone who's not supposed to have the spotlight.
Yeah, that's true.
I've noticed that several times when people try to show things, and then some of us is like, "Oh, that's so nice," and no one can see what's actually going on because we are stealing it with our voices.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So this is actually much better because you get to see everyone's reactions all the time,
Mm,
and you cannot hide if you have to pick your nose or something.
that's true.
Oh no.
You're very much exposed from now on, and we're gonna talk about why soon. But I agree. I do like this version of the layout too.
Yeah.
And let's see. Rick Makes Stuff says hi. Hi to you as well, Rick. Thank you for joining
Hello.
us.
Yes. I'm just gonna notice my
Do I look
little-
okay now?
Yes,
Yes,
of course you
you
do.
always
You look
fine,
fine to
or-
begin with too.
Or
so-
do you? Yeah. Okay, then I can't trust you. Audience, does this look okay? I cannot trust these two to be objective. They're not objective. They love me too much.
Yes,
They cannot-
yes, that is true.
Rai says you look all pretty, so it's fine. You're
Mm.
fine.
And
But she's biased too.
yes, she
Okay,
is.
then who do you want?
Our entire
Gabe?
audience is
Gabe?
probably bad
Rick,
biased.
Rick,
Yes.
Rick. Do I look fine? Tell the truth.
Mm. Ryura says that she hopes Cece will make it even though she is at school.
Right. Let's cross our fingers.
You all look amazing today. That's very
Thank
diplomatic.
you.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yes, we do. I'm so. I don't know. I'm just like I'm excited but really tired at the same
Mhm. Same.
time.
I've been drawing most of the day today when I had the time to draw. Like between CosCast setup and tidying around the house and showering and that kind of thing.
Yeah,
So, that's been nice.
that's cool.
Let's see. I will post it in the podcast. See now.
Awesome.
What?
Hey.
I think Tonya's posting in the Discord.
Yes.
Oh yeah. It sounded like I will post and shit, and I was like,
What? Tonya. Just Becca says hello, everyone. Hello, Becca.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream. You made it. Rick says, I'm just glad there's no cameras on me. It's been 30+ degrees all day and I'm a mess. Oh, goodness. Yes, I can imagine.
oh my god, that's too hot for us Northerners.
Yeah, it is. It totally is. Like 22, 24 tops, that's good. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I mean, 30 degrees is great if you're going swimming, but if you're not, then you're fooked. Okay, so it's 8:01, so that means we're just gonna start officially with the show. Yay! All right, so welcome to episode 162 of the CosCast show. Yay! I am, as always, your main host, Pixie Dust Cosplay, and with me I have my wonderful co-hosts.
Sunniva? Annabella cosplay? I don't know. what to
Yeah,
say.
whichever.
Yes.
What you
Both.
prefer?
Yeah. I mean, it's just old habit to say Pixie Does Cosplay, but hi, I'm Anita.
Yes.
And my other co-host.
Hello, my name is Tonya, and you can also say that I'm Tonya Geeks and Creations and Anyasia. Still on Facebook.
And on World of Warcraft.
And yeah.
Ryurai says, Anita suddenly realized how many episodes they have and got shocked. Well, yeah, when I set up the episode earlier today, I actually literally kind of was shocked. I was like, 162 fucking episodes. That is a lot of episodes.
That's a lot of Sundays.
Yeah. That specifically 162 Sundays.
Yes.
That's the name of our next band. Or something. I don't know.
162 Sundays. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool, actually.
Yeah,
I like it.
right? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right.
Yeah.
So, welcome back to a new season of the CosCast. We are done with our summer hiatus, and today it's just gonna be us three, like in the good old days, just chilling, talking about cosplay and geek culture and news from the community, and just those kinds of things. So, where can people find us elsewhere on the internet? You can find us on Instagram and Facebook at the CosCast, and you can also find us on Twitter at CastCos. But we don't.
Yeah,
really
we
use...
have some of our handles right over here. Just look here.
There.
No, other way.
Yes,
there way.
that
there
way.
we go.
There.
That way.
So you
that
can,
way.
yeah, and so you can find me, Anita, at Anita Pixie Dust on Instagram, and you can find Sunniva at Sunniva_Rosa, and you can find Tonya at Tonya Geeks and Creations. I don't know if you can see that on the screen, if it's clear or not, but hopefully
It's
you
clear.
can.
It's super.
All right.
Super clear.
Yes. Okay. So, yeah. That's about us. As I said, no guests. So let's just jump into our usual first segment, which is something I forgot to put on in the script actually, and that is: have we made any cosplay progress lately?
Well, yes.
Yes.
We have. We brought a new group cosplay to TourCon.
Yes, we did.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a little screen share prepared of it. If you guys want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I really want to.
All right, so let's see, where did I put it? I think it's this one. All right, there we go. So this is our new CosCast banner to start with, which kind of shows some of the new things we've been working on. So yeah. Do you want to talk a little bit about like the history of this?
Well, we went as a Sailor Moon group to TourCon with Praetorian cosplay.
Yeah, I have a picture of that too.
Good.
There we go.
Because he, after KawaiiCon this year, we had the space in our car when we drove back to Oslo, and he instead of taking the train, he got to sit with us. And he was like, yeah, I really want to do a Sailor Moon group. And we was like, hell yeah, we will be your sailors. We can be in a group.
Yeah, totally. I think I was like, yes, I will do this with you. Come on, you guys, we have to.
So yeah, we spent some time like deciding who wanted to be. Well, Praetorian knew that he wanted to be Neptune, and you, Anita, knew pretty fast that you wanted to be Mercury.
Mercury, yes, because I'm an old Sailor Moon fangirl.
Yes. I've actually never seen Sailor Moon in my life. I've only like known it because it's famous, basically, but I've never seen Sailor Moon until after we started talking about this group. And even now, I have just seen a few episodes. So the sailor I decided to go with was basically based on, I have a wig for that.
It was just happy coincidence that she is into, like, that she's psychic and spirits and ghosts and things, like, which is one of your interests.
I mean, I don't have tarot cards or like a thing for I've never used this for like a spirit board, because I don't, even though I don't really believe in spirit boards, I
don't fuck with that.
I don't fuck around with them either. I don't really believe in cards either, but it's fun. And my card deck are actually kind of geeky too. I'm just gonna show them because it's fun.
Please do.
Because I was browsing, like, I think it was thinkgeek.com, and they sold like DC comic tarot cards. So everything is like inspired by DC comics. You have the Harlequin, and I think I saw Superwoman. Is it? It's Superwoman, Catwoman.
That's really cool.
So it's really fun. It's like only DC stuff. So I basically bought them just because of that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I vaguely remember seeing a few episodes of Sailor Moon when I was a kid, but nothing, I didn't really know what it was at the time. I just remember thinking, oh my god, this is so cool. And then when I became like a teenager, I realized, oh, it was Sailor Moon I was watching. That is awesome. And now I know what it is. And now I want to be a magical girl, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Tonya, how about you?
Well, just as Sunniva, I have never really watched Sailor Moon. And just gonna move this mic a little bit closer, just because I don't have to shout at you.
Now you're super loud.
Oh,
No, it's
now I
okay.
can whisper. I can whisper now. Okay.
Yes, you can.
So, and yeah, I didn't really. I wanted to join the group because I like to do group cosplays, obviously. But I had like no idea which sailor to pick because there are a lot of sailors,
There are.
and I don't really remember how I got to pick Saturn, but I liked her because she got a lot of purple, and my favorite color is purple.
Well, yeah, I think one of the reasons you picked Saturn was that we kind of came with suggestions for you. Originally, I was like, "Hey, you gotta do Uranus because then you could be Martin Praetorian's girlfriend because Uranus and Neptune are girlfriends or cousins."
Yeah, no, we don't subscribe to that one.
Yes. They're girlfriends, and your hair kind of matched at the time, at least matched the hair that Uranus actually has, and you could have used like one of your link wigs. So I was just like, hey, you could do that, but I don't think you responded to that actually.
No.
And then I was like, hey, you could do Sailor Pluto because you could use your Takamina wig for that. And you were like, no, she's too tall. I was like, what about Saturn?
So that's how that went, basically.
Yeah. No, it was really fun. So I'm really happy with choosing Sailor Mars. I see just Becca really want to do Sailor Jupiter.
Yes, Makoto.
And also, after this group, the Kurokia cosplay, she started making her Sailor Mars because she got inspired.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. Rick Make Stuff says, I've never seen Sailor Moon either, but I'm addicted to the SNES games. Ooh, cool.
Yes.
And
also Rick Make Stuff wants to see Rick as a sailor. Maybe we should make him.
Yes, we should. We should definitely make him. We did meet a Sailor Uranus at TwitterCon. So we did get, pictures of the girlfriends. That's nice.
We did.
Which is so fun because they are both guys.
Yes.
Yes. It was amazing. And Cosplay Studio says, first at saying first.
True.
True. You are. You were.
You sure about that, Cosplay Studio? Now I have to check.
Yeah.
I'm sure about that.
It's hard to check when you arrive later in chat.
No, but I'm not sure actually. No, dude, I didn't say first. So you're first at saying it. Yeah. All right.
Good, I just wanted to troll a bit.
Yeah, probably.
She confessed.
Yeah. She's too honorable.
Yeah, very honest. Very sweet. All right, so we've done a lot of stuff. We have new photos from the Sailor group that is up on our CosCast Instagram and our respective individual Instagrams, and I've started editing photos from our Dragon Age cosplay meetup that we also had at TwitterCon.
Yeah, there's like a ton of pictures.
There's so many pictures. You have no idea. So yeah.
I have some idea.
yeah, you do. So there are things happening. Things are going on. There's not a lack of things to do.
Hello, Lucia.
Yay!
And
hi.
Charlie's Dragon.
Yeah, second. All the people.
Yes.
So happy you could join us. All right. So from cosplay progress into news from the geek and cosplay community. So the first thing on our list is the A Court of Thorns and Roses fan film that is currently being shot by what was it called? Starfall Court?
I think so.
Yes, on Instagram, which Includes a lot of Norwegian and British cosplayers who are obsessed with A Court of Thorns and Roses. They're making kind of like a trailer fan film kind of thing based off of the books. They had a Kickstarter running earlier during the summer and got fully funded and then some, so that's super amazing.
I think it's really cool that so many people are excited to see this project.
Yeah. And judging by, you know, all the beautiful costumes and all the work they're putting into it, it's probably going to be amazing.
Yes.
So
even though I know nothing, well, I know slightly because Tonya has kind of told me about what the books is about, but other than that, I know nothing. Even I'm excited to see what this becomes into. You know?
Yeah.
And it'll be more fun for those who have read the books.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I've listened through almost the entirety of the first book, so I so far I like it. I do. I like it.
And also Gavarok, Martin did not shave his legs. He waxed them.
Yes, he did. He got a full on, like, smooth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Smooth and shiny.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. I've never been waxed to that extent. So, good on him. Definitely. Dedicated.
Yes.
And Lucia Farah says, Akutar! Ah! So yeah, that's one of the things that's been happening during the summer. Also, there's been a definite trend in the cosplay community regarding good omens. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there seems to be Aziraphales and Crowleys popping up left and right, east and west, everywhere. What do you guys? What do you guys think? Have you watched Good Omens?
I haven't watched it yet, but I really do want to watch it now.
It is really cute.
I really want to watch this as well, and I just think it's so fun that so many people jumped on the bandwagon. Well, it's not really a bandwagon, but it kind of became one because so many people has done costumes from it. It was like within like the first few days that it aired, people started doing cosplays of it, and I'm just kind of shocked that it kind of became this thing so fast.
Yeah.
Well, not really, but kind of.
But I mean, you know, Terry Pratchett, Neil Gaiman, well-written characters, interesting story. I can see the appeal, and I mean, like, even I'm considering doing a Good Omens like closet cosplay because I have a wig that could work for Crowley. Yeah, and Crowley is more of my aesthetic than Aziraphale, although I'm more of an Aziraphale person. So you know, we'll see. We'll see. Just watching the chat is amazing.
Yes.
Himedera says that their designs are super iconic and pretty simple to put together. That's true. Yeah. And Charlie's Dragon says... Oh, yeah, what you were saying?
There's a lot of, like... it's easy to find those kinds of clothes already in your closet.
That is very true. Charlie's Dragon says, there's so many Good Omens cosplays around. I've ordered the book at the library, then I'll check out the show. My brain is usually better with books than series, but David Tennant should be able to keep my attention. He does a very good job. I will give him that. Gabrick says, waxed? Next time I see him, I'll give his legs a stroke. Well, just make sure to ask for permission first.
Yes,
cosplay is not consent. All right. Yeah, so that's something we've noticed. And Farah, Fandomily Cosplay did an amazing Good Omens group at ToruCon.
Yes.
They were really funny. Let's see. Yes. So, the first Norwegian representative for the Nordic Cosplay Championship has been chosen. And that's, as always, the winner of the Master Cosplay Competition at ToruCon. And the winner this year was Karin Olava Effects with an amazing Femme Shepherd cosplay from Mass Effect.
Yes.
So congratulations to Karin.
Yes.
We're excited to see what you'll bring for the NCC next summer.
I was at a birthday party yesterday,
Mhm.
and some of the people there started talking about Mass Effect. So I was like, "Here, let me show you Betka Nerd. Here, let me show you Crick's design. Here, let me show you Cardinal Lava effects."
Mhm.
And they were all like, "What?"
What?
Especially of the grunt cosplay.
Yeah, I
that
mean
Betka
that
Nerd
grunt.
made.
It's a masterpiece. Charlie's
Yeah.
Dragon says we just keep bringing Mass Effect to NCC, huh?
I mean, a few years ago it was hobbits and dwarfs. Well,
Yeah.
dwarfs. Now it's Mass Effect.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, can't complain. They're doing well, and
No.
the cosplays are amazing. So hey.
Yes.
Yes. I don't have a list of all of the other winners from the other competitions, but I do believe that Cosplay Norge has them on their webpage.
Yes, they
Correct
do.
me if I'm wrong, but if you head on over there, you can see who all the winners were. And also, congratulations to all of the winners in all of the categories. You all did amazing and looked amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree so much.
We want to compete next year. At least me and Sunniva want to. I don't know if Tonya does, but we do. So bad.
Yes.
Not that I think I'm going to win, but I just want to compete because it's fun.
I want to make something that I could enter a competition with, like have a cosplay that I feel comfortable with entering a competition with.
Yeah, like where you feel like this is my best work so far.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rick Makes Stuff says that N7 armor is on my long-term project list. Ooh, nice. Oh, see, people in the chat are so helpful. Cosplay Studio posted that it's all on cosplay.no, and Ryurai has copy-pasted the whole list from the site and just put it in the chat. So there you go. Amazing.
Hi, Bad Karma.
Hi, hello. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
So yeah, that's really great. Thank you guys. Let's see. So yeah, just speaking of the NCC, it was held this summer. I unfortunately did not get to see the live stream show because I was on holiday. So what did you guys watch it, and do you have any thoughts on this year's NCC?
Yes. Tonya, do you want to answer? I'm just waiting for you.
Right. Sorry. Well, it's been a little while since we watched it, but I think it was very fun watching it. It was a lot of good contestants, and I mean, the winner was obvious. I mean,
not biased at all.
Not at all. I think it was a good, like, now that it's not like professionally produced for TV anymore, the stream and the quality of like the streamed show isn't as good as it used to. And I think it always looks better when you're actually there watching it.
Yeah.
Because there were a lot of things in the stream that didn't go as smoothly as it has done before. Like the sound between the interviews and the actual show, we had to between every single thing we had to switch like the sound up 20 and down 20 between, because the sound was, they had a few issues.
The interviews with the cosplayers were like super duper loud, or was it the other way around?
No, it was because they had muted it, and they kind of panicked because in the beginning everything was just muted. And then when they got the sound back, they had turned it up so loud that it wasn't a balance between the stream show and the interview.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, and they also the camera didn't follow where the cosplayer were at every point, so there were things in the performances that we didn't get to see, which is unfortunate because it kind of, for Pheromone's sake, it kind of cut out a few parts of her dancing, which I know would have looked so much more powerful if we actually got to see it, but we didn't. We just had to guess, like, where did they go? So I think for what I've heard for everyone that has been at the NCC show and watched it live is that this was the best NCC yet. So I think that yes, it was good, but I think it was even better if you were actually there.
We have to go there one year. We've been saying it for like 3 or 4 years now. Oh, I want to go to NADCon and see the NCC live, but we never fucking do.
No.
But then again, you know, June, July, bad month for me financially. So maybe next year.
Yeah, well, I've been saying the same thing really about Kawaii-Con before I finally went. Oop.
Yeah, one of these years it just has to happen. I mean, it's a long trek. I think that's one of the things that's very scary, is that you have to drive for so long, or if you fly, you have to fly and then take a train and then take a bus, and it's like it's a production.
Yeah, and it's very huge. Me personally don't really enjoy being around a lot of people. At the same time, like conventions in Norway is okay because they're smaller. And NCC is so much bigger than anything else that I've been at. So personally, I'm a bit scared just because I haven't been there before, and I don't like being places I haven't been before.
No, but I've heard that people say that it's a big convention, but it feels like a small convention because everything is kind of spaced out, and a lot of people are outside and not inside. So I think NADCon could be a nice like middle ground, maybe.
Yeah, I really want to go, but like the if I actually would go, it's just that what we call in Norway dørstokkmil.
Yeah, you just have to get over that.
Yeah, I just have to get over that step, and then it will get easier.
Yeah. And also, yes, Charlie's Dragon makes a good point that it's only a few weeks between NADCon and Torukan. And we have been invited to Torukan for the past 3 years, I think.
4.
So we always go to Torukan, and so we always have to kind of save some of our money and our energy. At least for me, I have to save up energy for Torukan. So it's a bit of a tricky placement. Like, I think I would still be in post-con fatigue if I went to NADCon and then had to do Torukan like 2 weeks later.
At least you would have had some vacation in between.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yes.
But people are saying that it's a wonderful place and that we should join next year. We would love to, hopefully.
Yes. I really want to go. I really want to go, but it's just that if I don't have people around me like hyped, I'm just sitting there scared in a corner like, no, I'm not going.
No.
I guess we should definitely go together as a group. Maybe we'll drive there.
Yeah, because at least 2 of us can drive, so we can switch.
And maybe next year I can drive.
Yeah, maybe next year you can drive too, or maybe we can like force Ola to come with us and he can be our chauffeur. Who knows? Anyway, we'll definitely try, hopefully, to go. Let's see. Yeah, Charlie's Dragon says that it still feels like a small Scandinavian convention. It's not like the huge cons in London, etc.
Yeah,
and Rick says
those are crazy.
Yeah, I've heard. But I still want to go see one just to have done that.
Yeah, and besides, if you ever want to meet celebrities, like international celebrities, you should go to London.
Yeah, I was so sad that I wasn't there for the Critical Role panels and signings and stuff last year in London. Like, I really wanted to go, but I couldn't. All right. Rick Make Stuff says, I get that too. I keep thinking I should go to MCM London, but too many people. Yeah.
That's why I don't go to the movies.
Yeah. And Charlie's Dragon says, yeah, getting there was the biggest obstacle for me. And Bad Karma Cosplay says, this year we just stayed in one place in the shade on the grass with Jenny, Venki, Christina, and Elizabeth, and some other people. Super chill and very nice. NADCon is more like a festival, not a convention. Well, that's nice.
Sounds really nice.
All right, so enough about the NCC. The next piece of news we have is that Unicon Expo has switched names and are now known as Constellation.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like a con at all.
No, because they put the con in the first part of the word, and that's very odd for us who are used to Kawaii-kan and Toru-kan and Uni-kan
And
Kazoku-kan
something con and
yes,
something
all the
con.
cons.
Yes.
But I mean, it's a cool name, and I like their new logo thingy with the starburst crystal-ish look.
I'm just thinking, good for them.
Yes.
Like, I don't need any reason why they changed their name. I don't really care about it, really. I just think that okay, cool. As long as they are happy about what they're doing and are up for making a great convention the next time they make a convention, then I'm like, go, you guys, good for you, I guess.
But now you guys know too, in case you missed it, so you won't wonder where's Unicorn Expo gone.
They just changed their names.
Yes. Okay, so yes, good for that. And then finally, Norway doesn't compete in the World Cosplay Summit, but Denmark does. And Zoom's cosplay and Shikara cosplay managed to qualify for the finals in the World Cosplay Summit earlier this summer in Japan. Nonetheless, and so congratulations to them for making it so far. Apparently it was a great experience and really, really warm, because Japan in summer,
yeah, I guess
they have a lot of humidity and it's really warm over there, so like damp heat, like Okay, so that was pretty much everything we had on the news list, which was quite a lot because it's already 8:30, so
yes, I'm just gonna mention one more thing. I'm not gonna talk a lot about it, but the 14th of September is a huge convention day here in Norway. I think Pokemon Con, I think Arthurcon and MetroCon is all on the same day, if I'm not mistaken.
That is true. So if you're looking for a convention, 14th of September is your day. Himedera says, Constellation Crew here. Unicorn Expo made literally no sense because expos and cons are different things. Laughing my ass off. Also, there's a ton of other things named Unicorn. So,
true. That makes sense.
That makes sense. Good to know. Thank you for the input, Hime. Right. Oh, yeah. Also, a bit of sad news. We will not be able to attend BanzaiCon this year, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I'd forgotten to put that up on the list, but that is the case because both me and Sunniva will unfortunately be in Tromsø at that point.
Yes.
So
for different reasons.
Not
it's not planned.
No. You have to work, and I'm visiting my family. So we physically cannot attend BanzaiCon, and we are super upset about it.
Yes.
We would have loved to be there.
Yeah. I am going to, because I had the option of going away for one of the work periods at school, because I am a student now, been so for a year. So I'm going to Tromsø for 3 weeks to work at the hospital. So I'm gonna work with the smallest of babies, and I'm super scared because I have no idea what to do around babies.
I getcha. That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, I share your feelings right now. Even though I don't have the smallest ones, but they're small enough.
I'm gonna have the ones that's like a few hours old.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they sleep a lot.
Yeah, let's hope.
Cross our fingers.
Charlie's Dragon says, don't drop them. Other than that, you'll be fine. And Cosplay Studio says, just sing and stuff.
Okay, let's... no.
Yeah. Everyone say, don't drop them. Don't drop them. Don't drop
You'll
them.
be fine.
So, 3 times now. Don't drop them.
Yes. Good
Thanks
to
for
know.
the advice.
Yes.
I'm gonna have that in my head now, thanks.
Right, so yes. Are you going to Spill Expo? Yes, I think so.
I hope so.
Yeah. I have no specific plans. I don't think we have anything planned. But but we usually go to Spill Expo, so that's in the cards most likely. Yes.
Mm-mm.
Himadera says, "Yeetus that fetus." Right. So let's move into the next section of today's episode, which is like the theme of the day or the night, so to speak. And that is, what have we been doing since last time we were live? And I'm just gonna pop out for a bit. So you guys just talk amongst yourselves. What have you been doing since last time?
Well, as we have talked about before, with the we did the sailor thing, Sailor Moon, and me and Anita, we made our costumes from scratch, and you bought yours.
Yes, I went over to eBay and bought everything. I bought the costume, the shoes, the tiara, the wig, everything. So
Exactly.
easy, just costs money.
Yeah, I enjoy making things. Like I've been on it like a like kind of pause because I have been in for a long time, almost a year, I would say. I think the last thing I made were the costumes I brought for TourCon last year. And then I didn't really do a lot. I think I made like a few really small things that didn't really take a lot of energy. And I haven't really been planning anything. Didn't find inspiration to make anything until now. So it felt good to actually start sewing and messing around with Warbler and foam and stuff. So now I'm actually starting to plan a new costume. And I want to start it earlier than it has to. And I'm not planning on it to be done until TourCon next year. So I have almost a year to finish. And I really want to make Cassandra Pentagast from Dragon Age. Not sure which armor I'm making, but I might be making just the normal one that you find in Inquisition. Yeah, maybe.
The more pictures you can find of it, the better.
Exactly. So there's easier to find detailed
Yeah.
standard uniform than anything else. So I'm kind of thinking about playing through the game and just do like screen captures in armors that I like. But we'll just have to wait and see what I actually decide to do. I have the wig though, so that's probably. I think that's how I find out which costumes to do. Do I have a wig for it? Yes. Okay, then I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I too haven't had any motivation to make any new cosplays. I still enjoy wearing cosplays, but not so much making them anymore. And it's been like that for well over a year, maybe 2 years, I'm not sure. So, well, if I can buy it, it's good. If I have to make it, then I'll have to really, really think about it. And then maybe like 2 weeks before the con, like, oh, I should make it, but it's too little time. I'll just wear something else.
What did you want to make, Sunniva, by the way?
Cassandra.
Ah, yes. We talked about that.
So yes, but yeah. Other than that, this summer I've been, going out for hikes, mountain hikes, swimming a lot.
Yeah, we've been swimming a lot.
It's been so good, and I bought myself some new flippers, and because Sunniva had like her birthday earlier in summer, I bought her some flippers too.
Yes, so now I have flippers and like a diving mask thingy. It's
Snorkel.
really fun. Yeah, it's really fun to swim with. And it's really weird when you take off the swimming feet because it feels like your legs is just like stumps and don't work properly.
It goes so slow in comparison.
Yeah. sadly, I haven't gotten to swim a lot this summer.
Aw.
But I got to swim once, so...
Yeah, I think the week that was really warm that we did a lot of swimming was the week that you on vacation.
Yeah, I think so too. Didn't have access to swimming in that regard. But it was nice.
Yeah. Have you been doing anything since last?
Who, me?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I've been on sick leave, so I've just been trying to, you know, relax and piece my life back together, so to speak. Not be depressed. So that's something. No, I've been trying to draw a little, to just get out of my own fucking head. And try to figure out what I want to do for the next foreseeable future, because I can't be on sick leave forever. It runs out in November. So I've been doing a lot of research. So I've been sitting inside a lot, unfortunately. Just looking at, you know, how to make money as a content creator and a freelancer, and how to build up a bigger following, and how to this and how to that. And I have lists and lists and lists of research. So that's something. And I've also started writing applications for Den kulturelle skolesekken. So, you know, to host workshops and panels or whatever for kids in school.
That's something at least.
So yeah, I mean, if that gets approved, then maybe next year I can start earning a little bit of money on doing workshops.
I think it's really cool that you actually go for something that you think that you genuinely would like to do, and not just do something just to do something.
Yeah,
and it's nice that you do a lot of research, because that's what you have to do. Things don't just fall into your lap suddenly if you. So it's, at least you're doing what you can do, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. I mean, because the way things are now, I mean, in November I'm going to have to go on AAP, and that means a very reduced income. And my options are basically start my own business and have AAP for 6 months, or find a part-time job and work on setting up my own business on the side of having a part-time job. So we'll see where that goes. So I've been thinking a lot this summer, working a lot on deciding where I want to go and what I want to do and how the fudge I'm gonna do it. Because I'm terrified.
Nice save of that burp, by the way.
Yeah, I know, right? No, but seriously, I'm terrified. I'm so scared. I have no belief that I can earn a living, like a full-time living, off of being a content creator. But this is the only thing I want to do that I think I can do at my own pace and not make myself sick in the process. So I kind of just have to. And then hopefully I'll be able to make it work somehow.
Maybe.
So, yeah.
We'll just cross our fingers and hope that it pays off.
Yeah.
Because it's not like a hope for the best kind of situation. It's more that I'm genuinely hoping that it pays off, because you're doing so much work to make it work. So
yeah. No, I mean, because that's the thing. You have to put in the work. If you don't, nothing's going to happen and you're not going to make it. It's just about finding the right strategies and the right market and the right people and the right content to make it happen. And that is the tricky part, you know. So lots of work ahead, but I look forward to exploring my options.
That's good.
Yeah. And of course Turdukan, which was amazing as always. Did that this summer. And me and my hubby, my hubby got a bonus at work because he's done so well. I'm so proud. So we actually could afford taking a proper vacation this year. So we went to London for 2 days, and we went shopping at like the biggest shopping mall ever in existence. At least that's what it felt like, because it was so huge. Like, they had their own bowling alley, they had their own like cinema, they had like yoga on a terrace somewhere in the center, and like all the beauty makeup stores and clothing stores you could want. So that was pretty crazy. And then we went to Wales with some friends and rented an Airbnb cabin. Like Wales is gorgeous. Like I wish I had brought cosplays so I could take pictures, because you know when you see those magical forests on TV with like twirly branches like around big trees and lots of green leaves, and that is literally Wales.
That's cool.
So if anyone is thinking about going there, I can really recommend it. Go to the areas around Carnarvon. It's gorgeous. So yeah, that's my summer, pretty much.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah. Was that it? Next question?
Next question.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, so what are our cos plans for the future now that we're back in CosCast mode and cosplay mode and work
Well,
mode?
CosCast mode, sure. Cosplay mode, if I can buy it, then it's fine.
Well, there's plenty of things you can buy.
Yeah, there is. I have 2 specific plans. It's Cassandra. 3 actually. It's Cassandra, and I want to stuff for my sailor that I'm not that happy with. Now that I've done it once, I know some things that I would have done differently the next time. So I'm kind of eager to do that, because of course we're gonna be a squad more than once, right?
Yes, we have to.
Exactly. So I want to remake a few of my things on my Sailor Mars. But the third cosplay that I want to do is that my boyfriend recently, or this summer, he got a new car, because he likes cars for some reason that I don't understand. But he has now a red sports car. And for those who've seen like Wreck-It Ralph 2, there's this character that's called Shank, who's from this video game, and she has a really awesome car. So I want to do cosplay idea is just really, really based on me wanting to make like a cosplay video of him basically doing like donuts and just driving crazy, like drone shots and stuff. And pretend that it's me as either as Penelope or Shank herself.
Well, that would be really cool.
So yeah, I just really want to make this video. That's basically.
But that's good motivation, though. That is good motivation.
Yeah, I don't even have to do the cosplay. Like I could find another cosplayer who did it. I just want to make the video.
Well, there you go.
But yeah, we just have to wait a bit, because the car needs to it needs to clock in certain amount of kilometers before you kind of do stuff you shouldn't do with it.
Yeah. So you have time, basically. You have time.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so I have some specific plans. I want to, for the costume that I want to compete with at TourCon next year, I'm doing Order of the Lotus Irelia from League of Legends, because she's shiny and sparkly and pretty and so hard. She's going to be a nightmare to make, which is, I think, like a good bar of like, okay, this will be competition worthy, because it's going to be a bitch. But so yeah, that's one of them. And I have a coffee like thing up, so people can support me, and people already have supported me quite a lot, so I can make this cosplay. So I have like gathered materials for it. I haven't started properly yet, but I'm getting there. And then the second one is that I'm going to be doing on the side is a Tremere NPC from the new Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 that is going to be released in the first quarter of 2020. They've only released like a few like screenshots of this character, but I mean, she's a goth lady with red streaks in her bangs and like black eye makeup and a nose ring and tattoos, and like, what's not to love? I just want to be this character. So I'm just gonna be a Tremere vampire, because I love vampires. And I love Bloodlines. It's amazing. The first game is amazing. So I'm hoping the next one will be too. and I got in touch with Bloodlines to ask them if they had a higher resolution picture of the character than what has been posted on Instagram, and they did, and they sent it to me. So that's good motivation.
That's really cool.
And just the third thing that I kind of want to do, even though we're kind of late to the party, I really kind of want to do a Boku no Hero cosplay.
Yeah, why not?
So just like order one of their, like, either their gym uniforms or their school uniforms, and just do one of the characters kind of casually. I don't want to make them. I'm gonna buy it if I do.
Which one of them do you want to cosplay though?
I don't know yet. Maybe Froppy.
The frog?
Yeah.
I was thinking that, like, the frog would be good for you.
Yeah. I don't know why, but
yeah, I don't know.
I can't sit normally in chairs, as we can see, so that's one thing. So yeah, I think maybe Froppy would be good for me. So
I think if I ever were to do My Hero Academia cosplay, I think it would be Deku, because because I am small and I'm a crybaby. He's a crybaby too, so it matches.
Yeah.
I think I could have been Bakugo. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Just because I'm kind of angry.
Yeah.
Yes, you're kind of angry.
Yeah, I think you could do that. That would be fun. It's either, I mean, for me it was either Froppy or Ochako, Gravity Girl.
Oh. Right. Yeah. The one that Deku is in love with.
Yeah, because she's so cute. I love her hair. I really like her hair, so I want to be her.
But I must say, for me, just because I've seen a lot of cosplay, I actually saw My Hero Academia. So Gravity Girl is basically headcanon Himedera cosplay.
Yeah, she is. She totally is. No, but I think Froppy, even though I would have to do some wig work on that one to make that happen, is the best bet for me. And Ryura is also Froppy, so we could be a duo. A Froppy duo.
Aww.
And Himedera says, thanks.
You're welcome. It's true though.
So yeah. We'll see. Tonya, how about you? Do you have any specific plans? Except for Boku no Hero now, of course.
Well, I have no plans. No. I mean, I have had thoughts of things I would like to do, but I don't have any ambitions of actually doing them this year. I'm keeping my tabs open.
I think it's important to not have too many plans, just so you kind of lose interest before you even start.
Yeah.
Like, I've done that in the past. Have plans on, I need to do this before I do this, but I want to do this, but I have to suffer through this first, and I don't wanna.
No.
And then I end up doing nothing because...
That's a good point. I mean, the only things that are definitely going to happen is the Tremere and Irelia, and everything else would be a bonus.
I promised, I almost said Fantatory, but that's not the name.
Pheromony?
Yes.
Even
I promised Pheromony that I would do Cassandra, and now I kind of have to. So. But it's because I want to, so I'm just saying that I have to, just as a joke, basically, to kind of still...
Yeah, no, but I would love to see you as Cassandra. And if I could, I would do Hawk, like a full Hawk cosplay, but I think that'll just be a closet cosplay for now.
Yeah.
But Hawk was really fun to do.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's a little bit about our cosplay plans. Ryurai says that her next two cosplays are another outfit for Rimuru and Ruby from Ruby. And she's been dragged into a Love Live group for Constellation, so the outfit set is called Constellation 2, so good one. I'm terrified of all the details. Also plan on making Sarah from the group Saint Snow Love Live as well.
4 cosplays, not 2.
Nope,
4.
She has several. But I've seen the constellation designs and they are super cute and super detailed. And yeah, you should do it. I look forward to seeing it.
Yes.
You guys
And I
would
also want to wear our group cosplays again from AKB0048.
That would be so fun because we only got to wear them once.
Okay, so I have to buy more cosplays
Yes.
because
Or just
mine
fix the one you have. You can
it's
sew it in.
way too big.
Okay, then gain some weight.
Or buy new ones. Whichever.
I'll rather buy new ones. Thank
Just
you.
make it happen.
Because if I gain weight for one cosplay, then I have to buy even more cosplays to fit my new gain weight.
But you can sell the one you have though, because it's costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's worn once and it's good condition, so I guess I could sell parts of it.
Yeah.
Because the skirt fits.
Yeah, you could.
Or the entire. Well, we'll see. Maybe the entire cosplay.
Let's see. Ryudai says that dream cosplay would be a full Lavalon or Grey Warden, and Charlie's Dragon says Grey Warden would be a dream cosplay for me too. Yes, agreed.
Same to me. For me too. I have like because I have a Pinterest board with all of the costumes that I want to do. Like I've saved things from the beginning when I want to do when we started doing cosplay, and I have. Like a bunch of Grey Wardens and a bunch of Cassandras now.
Like the Grey Warden mage armor set from Inquisition is so pretty, and I want to do it so bad.
Yes,
so many cosplays, so too little time. Can you imagine when Dragon Age 4 comes out and we'll all be like, "Oh my god, I want to do all of them too." It's gonna be rough. Hopefully it's a few years away.
The first picture that I ever saved my cosplay book many years is actually a picture of Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph. So I think it's kind of like destiny that I am supposed to make her and make this car thing happen.
Maybe. Vanellope would be super cute for you though. It would suit you very well.
Thank you.
Alright, let's see. Fjellandare says Bear and Eric Tiller are planning Black Sails, Blackbeard, Flint, and Bonnie for Torucon next year. Ooh, yes. That sounds amazing. Cool. I've already seen some pictures from Tiller of the costume he wants to make. It's so detailed and so pretty. But at least it's going to be airy.
Oh, thank you, Rirai. She says that. Thank you. Okay, maybe I'll make her then.
Yes. All right.
I have a wig I can use.
Okay, we have to move on. We're gonna go on Overcast today. That's clear because we're not.
That's why we started our date.
Yes, because we know we're gonna go on Overcast. It's just that's how it is.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure it should even be called Overcast anymore. We've even made like a Overcast emoticon for Twitch. It's listed for approval, so it's not ready yet, so you can't use it yet. But hopefully next time we go live, there will be an actual Overcast emoticon you guys can spam the chat with.
Crossing fingers.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Hope.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be super exciting. So let's move on. What are our plans for the new season of the CosCast?
We have some plans. We have a few guests that we have sent messages to and are planning to send messages to. So yeah, we've talked about dates. We have talked about people. We're still open for suggestions.
Yeah. But we have a limited amount of time slots available, so we're trying to just make smart decisions.
Yes.
We're not going to be as ambitious as we tried to be the previous year. We will be sticking mostly to the CosCast show and like game streaming or art streaming whenever we feel like it. except for Tuesdays. I think Tanya's still going to try to do game streams on Tuesdays.
Yeah, there will be game streams every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Central European Time. And well, the thing about the game streams, because you see, next week on Tuesday, night to Tuesday, I think, World of Warcraft Classic is released. So I wonder if there's anyone here in the chat maybe who would be interested in seeing me stream World of Warcraft Classic every day next week.
Oh wow, that would be really cool. I'm planning on playing Classic too, so I'm gonna maybe I'll just sit and hang and chat with you because I believe we're playing on different servers. I don't know.
Yes, because I don't do PvP servers.
Neither do I, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
You have fun with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have the time for World of Warcraft. I wish I did, because it sounds like fun to do the classic thing. But I know Ole will be playing, so maybe you guys can play together or just.
We'll be on different servers.
True.
Because your hobby is all about the PvP.
Yeah, I'm more about the roleplay, so I prefer those servers too.
Yeah.
But Yura says, I still don't know if I'd join Classic, but you can think about it, maybe.
And the thing about if you already have a World of Warcraft account and you have paid, if you have subscription, you just download Classic and you have it. It doesn't cost extra money.
No, it's for free.
Yeah,
it's free.
I've made free. If you have it, it's for free. Like you don't have to pay it if you already have World of Warcraft.
Mm-hmm.
I recently started playing World of Warcraft again. I think I'm level 41 now.
Mm-hmm.
Just played it for maybe a week or something. I think it's like the worst decision I could have made, but still, I don't regret it yet. Just ask me like in about 10 kilos into this, because I'm gonna be inactive and just sit and play all the time. So, no. I'm gonna try to not get it to take over my life.
Good plan.
Yes, but the thing with my account is that I played a little bit back in 2010, so it's almost 10 years ago. Then my account hacked in 2014, which I didn't really pay attention to, because I tried to download it, I think, and play it maybe a year ago, but then it just said like your account is banned. I was like, okay, right. Then I'm not supposed to. I didn't care. And then I did the same thing now. Still, your account is banned, but my my Blizzard account works and it's the same, username, same everything, but that's not banned. So I was like, this is weird. So I actually checked it out, and I have clearly just overlooked all the mails that I've gotten from Blizzard back in 2014 that said like, your purchase for this and blah blah blah, and then the next one, your purchase didn't go through, and then there's like 3 mails like that. Your purchase, you did buy something but you didn't buy something, you didn't, and then it's just said like, your account is banned, you're banned because you have sold gold for money or profanities or linked to nudity pages and stuff like that. I was like, oh, I haven't done that. I have clearly been hacked. Whoops. So I got my account back. Everything is fine. But now I have this really weird character there that I didn't make. That's like called there's a D, W, Q, T, W, H. It's just random letters. And he's filled with stuff, so I guess I got a lot of free stuff from that. Not that it has helped me in any way, but no. And I've been struggling to find my old carry. They're kind of gone.
That sucks.
I found one of them.
All right.
Had to make a new name for her though, because my old name was taken by someone else. But
So yeah, World of Warcraft. That's the thing. We probably will be streaming some World of Warcraft during the next few months. Beyond that, I think I'll be trying to kind of build my own YouTube account back up again or make a new one. So I think I might, make some content for that can also be shared with the CosCast or something. Like, I can live stream it on the CosCast and then publish it on my own account later or things like that. Anything that is multi-purpose that can save me time so I don't have to do double takes of things or create 3 videos instead of 1 video will be good for me. So but I'm gonna try my best to get some cool content out there for myself and for the CosCast. And hello to Sweet Waru, who just joined us in the chat. Yeah. So I guess that's our plans.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. I mean, I think some of our videos on the CosCast channel kind of gets lost in all the live streams. So if you want to get noticed, I think it's easier to get noticed on a separate channel.
Yeah. I think so too.
So yeah, why not?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the only how-to video we ever really published on this account has 12k views, and it's the one with the most views out of all our videos. And none of us pays attention to that video at all.
No.
It's pretty funny. Just like your video of your dog has like what? Ridiculous amounts of views.
Yeah, I have like on my old YouTube account, because I have 2 for some reason. I have a video that's been seen. I think it's like 300k or something. I can check it, but it's just a really. It's not even the funniest video I have of my dog. It's like just a random video. And the chat room or the comment section is just filled with people telling me how bad of a person I am because I'm letting like this little statue of a dog sit on the floor next to my dog because he's afraid of it. The only reason I did that was because he saw it and he started barking, and I put it on the floor because so he could look at it and kind of see that it's not dangerous. Scary. So the people in the comment section is just like,
oh, you're horrible.
You don't know what's going on here.
No. Okay. Yeah, so we're scaling back a little bit. We're going to try to focus on quality over quantity this year, I guess, is the long and short of it. And just not stressing because our lives are really busy right now. You have school. I have to start a new business potentially, and Tonya has her job with a lot of small children. That takes a lot of energy from her. So we just have to cut back because we're getting old.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's more like you two are catching up.
Yes. Yes. We're in different places in our lives now than we were 5 years ago when we started this crazy project. So.
Yeah, and we don't only do CosCast, we also do Fatal Fumble.
Yes. And podcast editing. So yeah, we're still doing a lot of things, just not a lot of things for the CosCast all the time.
And also, I've just figured out that I need to figure out what is it that I find most fun about doing the CosCast, and what is it that's most fun about doing like other things in my life. And I really enjoy having free time to go on walks, exercise, explore, do things like that. And with video editing and planning and social media and blah blah blah, it's just no time for anything else. So to me, the live streams are fun. I enjoy those, and I also want to have time to make cosplays. So if everything is going into video editing all the time, I don't really have time to do all the other things. So it's more just that for me it's about doing the things that most fun for me now without getting burnt out in the process,
Yeah.
because I really want to do all the things.
Yes, we still
But-
want to do all the things.
Yes. But it's, time and quality and energy there's a balance there.
Yeah.
Like,
And we need to take care of ourselves and our health and do what gives us energy back and gives us joy,
yeah.
So that's one of the reasons why things are as they are. So hopefully that's gonna be okay, and you guys will still want to watch us anyway.
Yeah, I think most people are here for the chat and the live streams,
Yeah.
and that's basically what I find
Yeah.
most fun. Also, being at conventions and actually meeting people and doing live shows at
Yeah.
conventions is also very,
That's the
very fun.
best.
So I think what I enjoy most about the CosCast is the CosCast show.
Yes, agreed.
And the other stuff we could do if we want to.
Yeah.
We just don't have to.
Let's see. Sweetwater wants to know what your favorite race in World of Warcraft is, and Tonya says all the elves.
I like a lot of the races really, but it's mostly elves I play. I have some humans, I have some dwarves, and and I try to unlock all the allied races now, especially on the alliance side, because there's where most of my characters are. But
I am Horde.
Yeah, me too.
But my favorite race is my favorite race is Danae, and they are Alliance, sadly, so I never play them, but I think they are the prettiest.
They are very cool. I actually like trolls a lot. I think the trolls are really cool. But I do, like, if I could choose, I would be a blood elf. Just because.
I'm playing a blood elf now just because that's why.
Yeah, yeah. Just that's why. All right, so
yeah,
now
my,
you know.
my main is void elf.
Cool.
I mean, at first she was night elf, then she was for a time Draenei, and then switched back to night elf. Then she was human. Then she was I think she was dwarf at some point, and no, worgen, and then she was night elf again, and then human, then night elf. Now it's void elf.
So she's had a long journey.
Yeah.
Identity-wise. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much all of the questions that we were going to go through today and the subjects we were going to talk about. So we're just going to move on over into the geekery section, which we all know and love so well, which we end all of our shows with. So the first thing I'm going to say is that there is a new episode of the Kestrels on YouTube. We live streamed it on Friday. So it's a brand new episode. It's our Dragon Age live stream / podcast thingy. So if you're caught up on the story so far, you should start watching, because we're just picking up the thread from before we left off before summer, and it's going to get exciting. And last episode was pretty good, actually. And if you haven't caught up, you can just watch the whole entire playlist on YouTube or listen to the podcast. But the podcast only goes to episode 20-something right now. It's like a year behind the rest of the live streams.
Oh, we also have a fan of the Vampires podcast.
Ooh.
Rick is addicted. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like it.
Same. There's some of the episodes, like, while we record them, I have to physically remove myself from the room because I cannot keep serious.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun and also a lot of awkward recording the Chicago by Night series because there's a lot of like dark stuff and sadistic, masochistic, sexual, erotic stuff. And it's like,
yeah.
I mean, it's not safe for work, okay? It's not a safe for work podcast.
Let's see. I would say it's a lot of cheese.
Yeah, cheese.
But you had to go there.
Yes. I mean,
and
yeah. I mean, it's an interesting series, and there will be a new episode, hopefully, of that on the 1st of September, if I can finish it on time. Because I need to, I have a lot of things to edit.
Yes.
But
stuff. I want to adopt Kay. She's a disaster. She's a disaster, and I hate her.
No,
Thank you.
My character doesn't like her.
No, Sunniva's character hates my character, but I'm glad someone likes Kay because I think pretty much everyone finds her super annoying.
I think what's most annoying with Kay is that sometimes she can't be reasoned with. She just gives fuck all.
Yeah. No, she doesn't give a fuck. As Rick says, she is a disaster. Total disaster.
She's a disaster. I agree so much.
But I mean, she grows a little bit as we go through the story. A little, not a lot, but a little.
I'm glad someone thinks that.
Yeah. But I'm glad someone likes her. Thank you. So yes, listen to our podcasts, The Kestrels and Chicago by Night. One is about vampires, the other is about Dragon Age stuff. So yeah, they're pretty good. And let's see. The next thing I want to talk about is that there is a channel on YouTube called Fandom Entertainment, and they've made a short little documentary. It's like 27 minutes long about D&D and like the history of D&D and how like D&D live streams and podcasting became a thing and how role-playing games affect people's lives and stuff. And it's actually really well made. So I've put a link to it up on the Fateful Fumble pages, but I have it here, so I figured I would post it in the chat so that people can watch it if they want to.
Oh boy.
Me and Tonya are writing from the CosCast in the chat, both of us. So I'm sorry for that.
She is like, the question is, what do you think about Sylvanas? And I write the baddest, and then Sunira writes she's pretty, and I write most evil, and she writes
I wrote T&D documentary. I was supposed to say D&D documentary, but okay.
Most tea is spilled with the
Dungeons and Dragons. But anyway,
it sounds good. It sounds really nice. It's I saw you posted this link in the Faithful fan as well.
Yeah, like it kind of just hit me where I live, basically. Like my life is a big part of my life is role-playing games and podcasting, and like role-playing games have affected my life emotionally and psychologically in so many ways. So it was just a really good video. And I want everyone who's just remotely interested in Dungeons and Dragons or role-playing games to watch it, because it was worth it.
Cool.
Yes.
I haven't seen it, so that I saw you posted about it.
Right. So the next thing I want to talk about is that there's a new season of Glow on Netflix. The Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. What?
No, just say what you want to say.
I think it's a really great show. It has 3 seasons so far, and if you haven't seen it, you totally should, because it's so 80s, so fantastic, so, like, the characters are really well written, and I never thought I would like a show about wrestling, but I love this show. It's just really good.
Yeah, I haven't seen the newest season, but I've seen the other, and I really, really enjoyed it. I think I binged like season 1 when I first started seeing it, like in 1.5 days. It's very good.
I have not watched it yet. I almost started to yesterday, but then my boyfriend like, oh, let's go to bed. Okay.
Totally did not plan to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, sweet Faru. That's
Aw,
nice of you to
thanks.
say.
Yeah, oh, thanks. That's very sweet. Oh, yeah, dude, I also says, I've been watching this podcast thingy called Split the Veil that talks about Dragon Age stuff, and it's quite interesting to listen to. That's good. Thanks for the tip. I'll
Yeah.
write that down.
Mm-mm.
I'm always
cool.
interested in Dragon Age stuff.
Yeah, I've been really trash this summer about watching K-dramas. Super trash.
Yeah, you were sitting on your hotel at our hotel room at Torecon watching K-dramas.
Yes, I did. There's been so many on Netflix that's been released on Netflix now just this summer, really. And I mean, some of them are, a bit more horror like, some are like super drama like, and then there are those super cute ones and stuff like that. And I just like it very much. I really like the aesthetics and quality of the K-dramas. So one of the K-dramas I can recommend also to Sunniva if she hasn't seen it yet is Kingdom. That's like a horror one with zombies.
Oh.
It's a little scary, but it's mostly exciting.
But here's the thing: even though if it's horror, as long as it's drama, I don't like it. Like you have The Haunting at Hill House, whatever, that everybody loved last year. I hated that show.
I have not watched that.
Everyone was saying how scary it was and how subtle they were in the way they used scare tactics. I'm like, no, they weren't subtle at all. I don't understand what they speak of. And yes, I saw every little small detail that you weren't supposed to see. And no, I disagree with everyone who liked it, but I hated it so much. Like, during the last episode of I was so angry, I just left the couch shouting and loudly being like, I'm so annoyed that I wasted 10 hours of my life on this freaking shit.
Aww.
I hated it. It's the worst.
I actually didn't finish it, so I thought it was. I thought it looked pretty.
Yeah, I have not seen it, but anyway.
But Sweet Varu says that weightlifting fairy Kim Bok Ju is love. I love that K-drama. So someone agrees with you. I've started watching some K-drama, but I haven't really, I don't have the time for subtitles.
No, me neither.
I have to watch something that I can just listen to and sporadically watch because I'm usually working while I'm watching something. I don't have time to sit for 3 hours and just watch something. So
no, if I'm doing that, then I have to be at someone's house, and the activity we're doing is watching things. That's why I only watch anime when I'm at Tonya's, because then I actually manage to follow it at home. I'm like, no, because I'm always like playing games at the same time. I cannot sit and just watch Netflix. That's not possible for me.
No.
Yes, but if we are going to discuss every little thing like this will take 2 more hours.
Yes, it will. So we're gonna move on.
Okay.
We don't have any more on my list over geekery, so unless anyone else has something that they really want to talk about, I suggest we start wrapping this show up.
Just wrap it up. I mean,
yeah.
I haven't had the chance to do geekery.
Okay.
No, I didn't
geekery
have the chance to finish my geekery because everything had to be discussed. So, what's your geekery?
Aren't we supposed to discuss things?
No, we're supposed to share geekery, not discuss the geekery.
I'm sorry.
So
but
you want to finish,
you wanted to
Tonya?
She wanted to recommend me a drama about zombies, and that's why I had to be like, no, I don't like drama.
But I just call it K-drama because it's K-pop. No, it's not K-pop, it's Korean. Whatever. What's your geekery? Let's get on with it.
I don't have any. I just watched a lot of shows.
After all of that, I don't know.
But I like today. Like, what have I been doing? What do I want to say for Geek Reach? I don't know. I've been playing World of Warcraft, been playing a little bit of Overwatch. I've downloaded Worms for my which is really fun. I played Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3 and 1. That's pretty cool as well. And I played Journey, which is a lovely game. I love it. And I've watched the whole of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in like the last month.
Oh yeah, I started doing that too.
Started watching 13 Reasons Why season 3, and I hate it so far, so I'm finishing that. It's so boring. I hate it. And I watched Mindhunter season 2.
Yeah, season 2 is out now. I'm planning on watching that because it looks really cool.
Yeah,
I liked the first season. So,
well, I want to recommend one last thing. I had a lot of things, but I can recommend one thing.
Yes.
The Boys.
Yes. It's a pretty interesting show.
HBO. The Boys. Very interesting. I mean, if you generally like superhero shows, superhero series, shows, movies, whatever. I mean, this is like behind the scenes of those superhero things.
Yeah. It's pretty
kind
cool.
of.
I think The Boys is also on Amazon Prime. So if you have both HBO or Amazon Prime, you can watch The Boys. It's pretty interesting. I haven't seen all of it, but my hubby has watched a lot of it, and it's fun. It's a different kind of superhero show for sure.
Definitely.
We're not gonna spoil anything because Sunniva hasn't seen it yet.
No.
And Ryurai says classic Sunniva.
What, ranting or just
no, just
being
hey,
distracted?
I haven't gotten to do anything. Well, actually, I don't really have anything.
Tanya is usually the one who say, "Hey, what about me?"
Yeah, that's because we sometimes skip me.
Yes,
that's
we do.
why.
We
Sometimes
sometimes
we do.
skip me too.
Yes.
The
Okay.
only one who's not skipped is you, Blue.
No, but that's because I'm in charge. No, but yeah, so we're gonna wrap it up now. So we will be back on the 8th of September. That's in 2 weeks' time. And we will be joined by a special guest, which is Opie Rosie. I'm not sure how they say it. And they will be talking about what it is like to be young and new in the cosplay community. So that'll be really interesting.
Yes, because we are old and old in the cosplay.
Yes.
Yes. We were new, but we were never young.
No, well, semi-young at least. Not teenagers, but I was at least under my 30s when I started.
Yeah, but we slid it right in their 25 plus group. So
yes, absolutely. Let's see. Sweetwater says, I can't wait to watch the next one. Love you guys. Aw, thank you. Love
Thank
you.
you.
Yes, so we will be back soon. Follow us on social media if you don't already. Facebook, Instagram, at the CosCast. And subscribe to our channel here on Twitch or on YouTube. And if you want to tip us about upcoming events or cool stuff, or someone you think we should have on our show, or something we should talk about, get in touch on Facebook or Instagram, or send us an email to thecoscastshow@gmail.com. Alright, that's everything. Thanks for watching. Bye!
bye.
Bye.